Hi, Andrew here at SHOT 2018 with Larry, the godfather of the 44 Automag. He's going to talk to us a little bit about how it got so popular, why it became a unicorn, and how it is that we're able to buy them once again.
Okay, the gun was originally designed in 1970 by Harry Sanford. He was started to produce it back there. It took a while to get it going from the prototype stage to the production stage. It went through a lot of issues, a lot of changes, but it became available at a very low price, which, you know, he was kind of crazy about that because they were selling for only like $270 some. So we were manufacturing it then. The company had a lot of issues. It ended up actually going bankrupt. It started again. It was always under Harry's supervision. It was always Harry's company. So he started producing it again through the years, on and off. And then actually he passed away after many years of making it on and off. He passed away. Then the gun, all the parts just became sitting, dormant, didn't get made anymore.
What role were you playing during this time?
I worked for Harry until he passed away. Then I started working for Excell Industries, and the people in the parts.
Machinist, right?
Yes, as a machinist.
You were making these guns from the very beginning.
Right. I was always involved in machining and making part of it. Me and the other people that worked there, but I was pretty much the one that was kind of guiding everybody and on the production of it. And when it started when the parts became available for sale, Patrick Henry, he purchased all the parts, shipped them to South Carolina. Then he wanted me to be involved in it. I wasn't in South Carolina, so they came back to California, to Excell Industries. We started to produce the gun. And so now it's back in production, which is delightful for me because I was always a fan of the gun.
Who wasn't?
I know, exactly. I think it's to me it's still a modern looking gun, even though it's a gun from the 70s. So
it's something that I've wanted for, well, as long as I can remember wanting a pistol. That's always been the unobtainium unicorn that I just can't get, because literally for almost all of my life it's been out of production or in very limited quantities.
Exactly.
It's been this really wicked awesome gun that I want, but I can't have.
Exactly, and I've heard that from a lot of people, and it's now, thank God, it's available. People are ordering it. It's being made. We've tested it. The bottom half is basically the same, and the design is the same, but the top half now is being machined on updated CNC machines, so all the tolerances are held very close.
So a lot better quality than you ever could have done back in the day. Not to say anything about your skill, but it just wasn't possible to do that back then.
Right. Back then the machinery was different. The machinery is different now. All the CNC machines, the way they could produce a part, all machined out of solid, which was amazing. We couldn't do that back then. So that's helped it as far as the quality of it. The materials have changed a little bit. We try not to change the looks or the design. The design is the same. The looks are slightly different, but that's just because of the different machining of it. But now,
it still has the same classic lines.
Oh yeah.
That bent rib barrel that really sets it off. Yeah, I mean, everything about this gun kind of blends modern and classic. And you didn't just reproduce the Dirty Harry gun. You made, we can see here, several different models with lots of different finishes, different barrel options, and different calibers?
Yes, right now we're just making it in the 44 Magnum cartridge, but we want to introduce it in the 357 Magnum, which was made before, which is a neck down 44, the 45 Win Mag, which is readily available. And then we're offering different finishes, like the satin black finish, with just a regular satin finish.
I particularly like this one.
And for hunting, because this is beautiful. I love it, but I think if I was a hunt, I wouldn't really want this one. I'd want a satin finish or a black one. Yeah. So we're trying to, and this being our first showing the gun at the SHOT Show this year, so we're trying to get a feel of what people like. So far, I mean, it's been it's kind of like whatever your choice is, but
And as a matter of practicality, this one with the sight options built in is probably going to be way out there in front. A lot of people are probably going to be interested in the poke grip, the built-in Picatinny rail. Because in practicality for hunting, obviously that's going to be a lot more useful to get out in the field, put a mini red dot sight or something on there.
Absolutely, yeah. So we thought about this, and we ended up making this one up, and thought this, and I felt before we even came here, I felt this was going to be a pretty popular model, just for the fact of being able to put the sights on it and everything.
And of course,
for hunting.
That'll be my EDC soon, right?
Right.
Yeah, just carry it every day. Concealed. You make some holsters for it inside the waistband.
Exactly. Exactly. You got it.
Super practical.
Very.
But no, in all seriousness, that would be a fantastic choice for handgun hunting.
Absolutely. Like the size of it, and the fact of being able to put different sighting on it, everything else would be very good. And so, I'm delighted that it's back, since I've been with it for almost 50 years with this gun. So I couldn't be happier than anything that this gun has come back. I believe in this gun 100%, and I think it's going to be a good product. And I see it going very well. I see a lot of interest here at the SHOT Show.
Yeah.
And I'm delighted it's back and it's going again.
I'm really excited about it. Thank you guys for bringing it back. Thank you for giving me the time. Thank you guys for watching. If you have questions, definitely leave a comment below. As always, like, share, subscribe. That helps the channel out, and it helps YouTube understand what you want to see. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.